Hello everybody, this is Johnny S with another happy game review. I don't know, obviously you've guessed from the title, we're going to do a first impression video. It's going to be a little bit of a review, it's going to be, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It depends on what we see. If I see that there's enough information, enough showcase for Path of Exile 2, which just came out, I'm going to try to include as much as information as I can possibly. So finally today, 6th of December, Path of Exile 2 has been officially released. We've got early access to the game. We have there's been a selection of some players which is based on the microtransactions and what they are, I think by purchasing a certain amount of microtransactions and above, you're kind of eligible or not eligible to partake in the early access. It was scheduled for 8 o'clock today and the time is like 12 plus, so there was a huge delay. There was a lot of people trying to get online. It was going crazy. My internet speed is also not as good as I would like it to be, therefore the download, even though I had started from 6 o'clock, it took much longer for it to download. So what you see at the back here is the character selection for Path of Exile 2. It's an awesome game. It's we'll see. The expectations are huge, let's say. I have read a little bit about that. I have seen a couple of videos about it, but I purposefully did not go into a lot of great detail because I didn't want to kind of spoil it, or I did not want to get influenced. And because Path of Exile 2, subconsciously you're always comparing it to Path of Exile 1, I'm trying to approach this as a total different game with a different pace and a different sort of approach. The two games I think are not linked in some way, even though at the beginning they said that they will share elements, besides your account, which is basically the same used for Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2. This. So we got the selection of 6 characters, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your classical warrior, ranger. This is like a duelist, I'm guessing, which that's the monk class. I remember they were showing it, casing, and this is something else, I'm not sure. I was thinking at the beginning to either make a warrior or like the duelist or the, I'm always comparing things to, Path of Exile 1. I don't remember the name of this class. Let's go ahead and click on this. The Mercenary, okay. The Mercenary. You got a weapon, you will yield them, just tell me where to go and point and so forth. Okay, so that's a general description of the Mercenary. She's the sorceress, okay. Oh, fire spells, okay. Cold spells, awesome. Lightning spells, okay, so this is like, sorceress. Warrior, heavy slams, okay. Stands a knockback, and defenses. Ranger, okay. Witch, so she's will be like your minion build. Magic and bones. Alright, looks good. This guy's got a crossbow. This was an interesting class. I really was curious. I wanted to play with this. This will be, I think, the first gear that I'll make. Elemental rounds. Then like charge shots, okay. And the monk. This is a new class. Martial art class. Looks nice. Very mobile. lot of combos. Okay, let's go ahead with the Mercenary. Let's give it a name. Standard, hardcore, solo shotgun, and hardcore. Let's go standard and continue. Save yourself, my friend. Straight away, familiar interface. We're on Worldcast. We can zoom in. Nice reflections. Nice gloomy feeling. Nice water, even on the detail that it's running. Select the movement type. I'm going to go with mouse. But you can change it at any point of time. I'm guessing this is a new method of WSAD. Let's select mouse. We've got our health, very nice interface. Potions 1 and 2. Okay, we got some bars which I don't know what they are. I'm guessing this is the menu. I like there's a reflection here on the left. So there's some nice effects, like shiny things over the interface. Click to move. Photos are disabled here. Punches are basic attack. Just having a look a little bit at the interface. We got a top right map. We got a chat here. Can we possibly disable the global chat? Yep, so we don't say anything specific. And we'll enable we'll disable the local, we'll enable the party, the whispers, and that's about it. I'm guessing this is the menu. Inventory, skill panel, which is G, okay. Passive tree, which is P, as usual. C, old screen, atlas, overlay map. Pretty similar, okay. Microtransactions. This will take us to our microtransactions, okay. Don't need to look at that now. So let's have a look a little bit. Inventory. Looks good. Okay, so there's only 2 portions from what I see. Shortcut button 1 and 2. Character menu. Interesting. Level 1 mercenary. Location. Base stats. Life, mana, spirit. Okay, with a little bit of description. You can probably disable these tooltip things. Armor, evasion, and block. Okay, we got our resistances down here. Okay. It's quite straightforward. I think everything is in one. Path of Exile 1 had different tabs. I think this is like all in one tab. It's pretty good. Let's have a look at our passive. Whoa. Nice. Alright, so we are this guy. And let's zoom out. Whoa. Yep. Path of Exile. As per usual. Okay. So it's not clear to me where the rest of the classes begin. I'm guessing they begin all from the center here, and the difference whether you're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positions depends when you first unlock. It seems as if we're going to follow the path down this way. So we got our armor and evasion, our projectile damage, so this is more like offensive and defensive. Some of them might seem familiar. How to kill. Okay. We'll get used to that. This is our skill menu, so this is something new introduced on Path of Exile 2, where you can actually You have skills, and then you can only put different sockets into them, up to 5. We got a map. I do see that it's taking a little bit of time to load specific elements. Alright, and this is different. Okay, nice. We can not zoom in and out, you can shift it around. Click to toggle between above or below ground. Okay, there's no below ground. So we're starting here. Okay. Quests, at the moment we have none. Hold the left mouse button to move, usual things. And with shift, I'm guessing attack. Yeah. Animation is quite good. The motor looks nice as well.
By the first ones, you're alive.
Good man.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller now. Although I would appreciate it if you could. Reach Clearfell.
Okay.
Find the miller.
Equip item.
Well, that was unexpected. I'm off to find this miller bloke.
Okay. It hasn't loaded in. Oh, nice reflection. Okay. I don't know why it hasn't loaded. It might take some time. Crossbow shoot and basic bolt. Yep, it's loaded. So this is our left. Okay, so there's a reload mechanism. So key reloads. Let's go ahead and put that as we per usual. So we'll move around with left mouse button and oh, you can move as you're nice. Range wise. Oh, I like that. You can click and shoot, and he will slowly move to that. That's nice. So you can actually click backwards. Nice. Withered wand. Let's pick it up. Inspect. Okay, and compare. Okay. Space hides all menus as per. I understand now what the WSD, because he can actually move as he shoots. So I'm guessing that if you're selected the WSAD method, then you'll be able to move slowly as you shoot. Very nice atmosphere. Let's try this. So there is gold here. Okay. And here's our gold. Perfect. What's this? Scroll of wisdom. Yeah. Got the map overlay.
Must be many days since I saw one of these little beauties.
Okay, left click the skill to pick it up. Okay, and place it. So this is a new skill. which gives left click to bind the SKU. And bind it to a button. Okay. So this is fragmented rounds. Okay. So you can load different ammunition on your bow.
Dodge this!
It's like changing between this and this. So if you see there's one shot here, and if we shoot, it automatically reloads. Whether if we reload this, change the icon, then we start utilizing these ones. Okay, let's go with this for now. Whoa, what's this? Checkpoint. Nice. This is using mana. Level. Okay. Armor, evasion, increase projectile damage. Let's go with offensive to begin with. And does this skill use mana? No. So this skill doesn't use mana, but this one does. Okay. I like the fact that you can walk through all this. I'm trying to look around the area instead of going straight to our objective. I'm guessing that it's going to be towards the top right hand side, if it's similar to Path of Exile 1. Oh, no more mana. In that case, we'll just change till mana recovers. Let's equip our boots. Is there a shortcut for this? No? Well, I don't know what better. Can we actually see the boots? Oh, nice. Change the whole pants. 15 evasion. Let's go. Press 1 to use the left flask. Hey, there's a dodge. Keep on dodging. Okay, are we losing anything? No, there's no stamina. Does make that much of a difference when it comes to traveling, from what I can see. We have a shortcut somewhere here. Okay. Let's try, is there some hotkeys, interface, input. Don't roll. like to put my dodge and roll. Can I take it? Yep, here. Save. Yeah, so I like to put the dodge and roll even from Path of Exile 1 to the mouse, the side button of the mouse. He might keeps on spawning. There you go, die.
I fought some big buggers before, but blimey.
It gives a little bit of a scary thing. Energy, this is energy. Yeah, might as well wear it. Alright, so energy is like this. And it's actually telling us to identify if we need. Okay. There's no need for now.
Deltan, please come inside.
Clear for enchantment. Yeah.
Doubt these folk will have much gold.
So we're in the town. There's a little bit of breakage or loading. Talk to the blacksmith. Okay.
Friendly's the name.
Okay.
Blacksmith. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking, and now if you could chant your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you. Well, this place was never the monsters. I don't have a heart. This part of we weren't able to do.
So there's a little bit of talking interface, buy also items.
Here's what I've done.
Okay. So most of the prices are gold from what I see. So I don't know how the currency system works. I guess we'll need something like evasion. Armor evasion. Evasion energy shield. And armor energy shield. Okay. 6 to 10. Okay. I'm guessing we can sell things. Maybe right click. Maybe shift and left click. No.
Might make good
Control. Control and left click. Evasion. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell all of these. I did not get exactly what this is, but we'll figure it out. So,
Kindness will get you killed in times.
creates a skill gem up to level 1. Right click to engrave a skill gem. Okay. Let's right click. Whoa. Interesting. So we got different categories on the left. We got all gems. We got axe, mace. Okay, so you can filter from here. And at the top we have an explanation of the skill gems and the different level. So there's different level requirements. the further down you go. Okay, so let's filter around with crossbow. It's already selected. It sticks out. Okay, and on shows on. So for crossbow, these are the skills we got. Armor piston rounds. We've learned this one, which is fragmented rounds. The clip of bolts that can be fired rapidly and break the enemy's armor. Using the skill again improves the clip. Okay. Permanent frost. This shoots ice bolts that freezes enemies, and explosive grenade. A bouncing grenade. Interesting. I think I'm going to check this. Engrave. Yes, please. Okie dokie. And then right click. Opens the interface. Perfect. So you cannot put these skills here. These are main skills, and I'm guessing it's support skills. Okay, and let's move on. Waypoints. This sounds very familiar. So it takes us to our map. Okay. Proclamation.
By decree of the Count of Organ, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present them.
Okay. Very nice graphics. I like my shadow. Hey, there's a fellow gamer. And he's level 10. Okay.
Welcome. If I don't got it,
This is Finn.
none of it's
You can
joke.
also buy items from him.
A swindler and a thief. I like
Welcome to all this. I feel this land
So
so
quest.
a face like that.
sorry, Bentley. You doubt in many ways.
Buy also items.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Okay.
Any that catch your eye.
There's a buyback function. So everything costs gold. Okay. Disenchant items. Place your items here to disenchant them. This will destroy the item. Okay. Don't know what disenchanting is. We'll figure out. Well. Replenish my life. Thank you.
What have we got?
Buy and sell.
Take a look.
So we need to gather 600 coins. We have 20. I guess it's too soon. Okay. So as far as quests go, quests, rewards, in the dark. Is there a separation between main and sub quests or no? I'm guessing no. Treacherous ground. Secrets in the dark. So that's be careful for the mad barrow. Slay the divine its lair. And I'm guessing there's like a sub quest. I'm guessing the Darkness is the ones. I'm trying to look where the cosmetic page is. Skills, passives, character, we've seen, world, Atlas, control here. Let's go look at that also. We don't have Atlas, I'm guessing. Okay. Cosmetics. So there's a different tab for cosmetics. K. Okay. What do we zoom in now? Great detail on the moto. God damn. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so it's telling us how many we have. Okay. Cosmetics, wish list, featured, packs, sales, Shop, guild, buy points, cosmetics, helmet, unavailable. Helmet skin is unavailable. Why? This microtransaction is not supported in this game version. Okay. Interesting. Buy more? No. So we cannot equip things, guys. Huh. Interesting. We cannot equip anything. Hey, there's something that we can equip. No. Change in appearance, character, start mismatch. So you're not gonna be able to put whatever you bought from Path of Exile 1. This guy's kinda strange, but okay. I guess we'll get an update about this. Armor attachment. Huh. Okay, how come I can equip this and I cannot equip this, guys? Will they do this later on? Okay, armored skin. Nothing. Perfect. Edit filter. Show only available. Okay. So that is that. We got wings. Yeah, we're gonna equip something. Did not like that, to be honest. Like I said, this is going to be a raw first impression. You know, whatever we like, we like. Whatever we don't like, we don't like. Okay. The loading times are taking quite a bit of time. I'm curious to see if I increase the graphics, is it going to take more? Or is it like a network thing? Sorry. I'm kind of in the mood to try different classes before I actually go ahead, but I'll try to stick to this. So we're level 2. And also shows here. Okay. I think the wings are breaking the immersion. What was the shortcut? K. Right, let's take the wings out. Okay. Let's keep it simple. Maybe like a helmet or something I would like to wear. Let's try a new skill. Okay, so this skill is used separately. So we can shoot with this and shoot with that. Okay. This needs some time to get used to it. Okay, so let's load this so we don't waste our mana, and we waste our mana on the other one. Okay, so let's put that there, and put this there, and click this. There you go. So this is a little bit tricky. But okay. Waypoint. Oh. And we died. Okay. So I guess we can now pile up enemies like we used to do in Path of Exile 1. Okay. God damn. God damn. Gotta kill her.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there.
The wolves are quite dangerous.
Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Recover 50. So I guess it's kind of strange that we only have one portion. So you gotta get used to this movement thing to click around as you move. Abandoned stash. Gold seems to be picked up by itself. There's a couple of wolves under here that killed me before. There they are. They're the little wolves. Oh. The dodge thing seems that you cannot go through everything. So I'm guessing there might be a trick to this. Okay. And here's a stash. Interesting. You can right click on the stash in this drop down list to view it. Okay. Okay, so this is a currency stashed up. This is a quad. I'm guessing these are things that I've bought from the other game. From Path of Exile 1, I'm guessing. And this is... I don't know what it is. There's no names above it. So, I guess we can put him here and we can call it currency. We'll give it a white color. Affiliates currency. So if we right click this, sorry, it should go. Okay. Strange icons. This looks like a chaos orb. Okay, there's a quad, this is essences, essence, yellow, I guess this is like fragments. can make folders, I guess, and you can put things in here. Okay. Make a secondary folder and throw the rest here. So we'll keep it a bit simple. So main stash tab and secondary stash tab. This one goes here. Okay. We can actually call this sales. We can make a public. Each item priced individually. Okay. Currency. Okay. You just want to show something. Okay. Yeah, we're about to die. Yep, she's tough, alright.
Need a sec.
And she has her whole life back. Perfect. I guess this is where the checkpoints are here. Is she still full life? Yeah.
Need more mana.
You can't dodge through enemies anyway. Okay, we just got our ass handed to us. Off to the old drawing board.
Killing time. Not yet.
I got the feeling that his skill is not really that strong. What the? I mean, even the basic shot, I think, is stronger. Yeah. Let's try that spread shot. mana. Yeah, we killed the fucking enemy. I'm very disappointed. I'm not gonna hide my disappointment when it comes to armor. Interesting. When it comes to the fact of the difficulty, I don't know why it's that difficult, but okay. I think for a first video it's more than enough. I don't know if I'm going to cut out parts. The main thing was just to show a little bit for people to get a feeling of what it is like. I'm going to go through it more. I do have the feeling that maybe that class might not be the best. There might be also, what I'm guessing is that there might be also different gameplay styles when it comes to different classes. For example, this guy is an archer, and it seems as if you would need to move as you should. So maybe the WACD, getting used to the, which I have not getting used to the WACD and having the mouse with more skill buttons onto it might be a good idea, so you can always be on the move. That might not be the case though for somebody like the warrior, you know what I mean, where he's more on your face, or maybe dodge and roll and stuff. So yeah, maybe different classes might should be different, but for first impressions, I will say that yes, it is. It does look awesome, graphics-wise and everything. It's very interesting. Yet there's a lot that seems to remain to be seen. The difficulty seems to be quite hard. The fact that the bosses, they're not even bosses. I mean, not main, bigger, unique enemies. Let's say keep on resetting, and there's always a checkpoint next to them. That to me, I don't like. You know, I mean, this is not the concept of like Path of Exile. I'm sorry, you know, if I disappoint. And it is kind of a deal breaker, because if the same sort of thing exists on later on, meaning that you have to kill like bosses, and when you get to maps and stuff on a single off, then that to me that's really interesting. I'm not, you know, Path of Exile and many ARPG games are more focused on having fun going through the content, and there seems to be a focus on developers trying to make it more interesting and trying to make it a lot more big boss focused battles and stuff. That's not the point. I think this is a totally wrong perception and approach to the gaming, because there's already games like that. There's action RPGs which exist there, which are more like based on movement. There's more like strategic RPGs where you have to learn the boss, the mechanics, and beat it. Path of Exile was never like that, you know. I mean, Diablo was never a game like that. In Diablo, it's a game that you go through faster content, you build. There's bigger campaigns, let's say. Where does the interest come from? It comes from actually killing things quicker and quicker, becoming overpowered, and becoming overpowered, becoming able to one-shot a boss kind of takes away the fun of it. You might make these mechanics that will try to make the fight more intense and interesting and dodge and everything with a lot of animations. I understand it, but it's not the aim of the game. You know what I mean? If you ask me, when you see the bosses and you see the unique enemies that we've seen so far, isn't it more interesting to see them actually move around and do all these things? Yes, it is, but after a point, you're not benefiting anything from it. This is the feeling that I'm getting. The initial sort of when they first appear, it's kind of nice and overwhelming. It's like, whoa, I mean, does this movement stuff? But after once, or after like 5-10 seconds, you really don't care about what the guy is doing. You just want to kill him. You know what I mean? So maybe focus more on like one or two attacks, like big attacks on the thing. The rest of the fight, keep it as simple, and the animations can still be intriguing. You know what I mean? To make somebody like in Diablo 1, the classic fresh meat, you know what I mean? There was nothing special. It was just his voice. The first appearance, when you open the door, you got scared. That's enough. That's enough for a top-down, simple, Anyway, that's my perception. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I think it's very good for a first video. If I had to give it a rating as far as impressions go, I will rate it, I will say 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. There's a lot of good elements in the game, but it seems as if it's not refurbished. Fair enough, this is early access, so there will be a lot of balancing. The developers have come out and said that also, that there will be a lot of things and changes, and they're waiting the feedback from the people. So I might actually go into the process to provide some initial things, but before I do so, I do want to try the rest of the classes. I might actually go through each one of these classes before I phrase a proper opinion. This was just a short, let's say, first impressions, to really get a sense of how they're going about it. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you first see something which is not used to it, you might get discouraged. But that might be the direction that the game developers are going for. So you cannot really say it's wrong. You might say it's not to my liking. Okay, yeah, it's very good. Like I said, 6 out of 10 is not a bad score. I don't try to put it down. It's just, it was expected that it would be like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's got a lot of potential. The graphics seem to be very interesting and pleasing in conjunction with the animations, but I will also put something out there which some people need to keep in mind. The graphics of Path of Exile 1 have also evolved. So it's not as if you're going from 0 to 100. You're climbing up. It feels as if like Path of Exile 1 is around 70%, and then you do like a 30% jump to like the better visual aesthetic thing. But there are obviously elements which are very nicely done. It remains to be seen, and the biggest question here that I have in my mind, at least, and I don't know if other people have it as well, is will Path of Exile 2 be different enough to excuse being a separate entity on its own? Will the direction of Path of Exile 2 be enough unique and diverse to actually separate it from one? Because if we go down this path of, Path of Exile is one thing and Path of Exile 2 is another thing, but as this evolves and this evolves, they kind of go in parallel lines. At some point, you might as well join them. That might be an idea for future as well. I know that at the moment the company has separated their teams and projects, Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2, and I know why they want to do this, because they're trying to build it from bottom up, and because Path of Exile 1 has some old mechanics which They were facing a lot of challenges with balancing and stuff. I understand the notion behind that, but you know, does that excuse a whole different game? I don't know. It remains to be seen. So first impressions are good, they're nice. By no means is it not disappointed, but I will say very new elements, very surprising, different to what you're used to. You're not going to, I think, get anybody not to be able to compare it to Path of Exile 1. I don't think so. We're talking about Path of Exile 2. I mean, so I mean, Path of Exile 1 has been such a main pillar in the ARPG community, which you compare other games to. You know what I mean? As if you're not going to do the same for Path of Exile 2. But because I have read some things about it, you know, it does seem to be like a different direction. So keeping that in mind, trying to experience it without having a lot of expectations, nevertheless, you do find things which you're not used to. As a Path of Exile 1 sort of fan and gamer, how will this evolve over time? I do not know. I hope that it goes for the best. So yeah, I'd like to thank you everybody for your time. Have a good night, stay safe, we'll talk soon. Goodbye.